Hey guys, today we're taking a look at the new TEQ Dokkan Fest transforming Janemba over on Global Dokkan. Let's go take a look at what he does real quick and talk about the unit. So first, his leader skill, I think is probably one of the more underrated aspects of this unit. So corroded body and mind is his category. He gives 170 across the board, Q +3. The category is okay. I wouldn't really say it's crazy or anything like that. I mean, they gave it 170 across the board for a reason. But then his secondary leader skill is Extreme Class, Key 3, and then 130. Which is actually quite good because up until this point, the best extreme class leader skill we had was 120. So these guys are sort of replacing, you know, the 120 leader skill for that class, I guess, extreme class. Special super attack is raises defense for 1 turn and causes immense damage to the enemy. So it's not crazy good, but it's definitely useful considering the fact that he also has guard in his passive. Getting the extra defense off of the super attack is going to benefit him a lot. The passive skill is Evil Barrier, attack and defense plus 120%, guards all attacks, and then he gives Extreme Class allies Key +2 plus an additional attack and defense plus 30% with 4 or more type key spheres obtained, and he reduces damage received by 30% with 2 or more rainbow key spheres obtained. So here is the area where I feel like most people criticize this unit a lot, and that's basically him needing 4 type key spheres to get that part of his passive, and then for the other part of his passive he needs the 2 rainbow key spheres. I would agree with people criticizing this and saying it's a little bit too stringent. I think it should have been 3 or honestly even just 2 type key spheres to get that support type boost. And then for the defense, I think, or damage reduction, I think it should have just been 1 rainbow orb. Because if you take a look at PyCon, right? PyCon is the unit that came out alongside this Janemba. I would have argued that because of this guy's links, if you take a look, let's just cheat and go to his links real quick. He doesn't have a single key link. So you could make the argument, and I think this is, you know, pretty much universally true. Janemba needs the key way more badly than PyCon does, and they made the requirements for PyCon support a support passive, or part of his passive skill. They made it require less orbs. You only need 3 with PyCon, whereas with Janemba you need 4, and then PyCon needs only 1 rainbow key sphere to get his secondary effect, whereas Janemba needs 2. So I don't understand why they made it harder for Janemba to get his passive active, but maybe it's because of the guard. I don't know. But I think his guy might be a little bit undertuned in terms of what he's trying to do. He's trying to be he's basically a floating support unit. And we'll talk about that as we go through the teams here. But he also has an active skill, which is the transformation. He can activate after the character receives attacks 5 or more times in battle. So that's literally just you know, it's the same thing as TEQ Jiren, same thing as in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, so it's that type of passive. I don't really think it's too bad, but again, I think with him being more of a floating style unit, it's going to be really difficult to get that active unless you just get lucky and you get like a million attacks aimed at the end of the rotation. But the one thing I will say about this unit, as we just talked about, is his links real quick. So he has Innocence, When Meets the Eye, Metamorphosis, Master of Magic, Nightmare, Big Bad Boss, and Fierce Battle. Here his category is only on 3 teams, Corroded Mind and Body, which is his own team, Movie Bosses, and then Transformation Boost. The one thing I will say about this unit is, let's take a look at his transformation here. I feel like his transformed state really is super underwhelming. Considering it takes, I haven't tested them out yet, but considering how often you get Jiren's active skill, and how often you get Gogeta's active skill, to me it feels, well actually it's Jiren, because Jiren has 5 attacks, right? To me it feels like this is an active skill you'll be able to launch on like turn 6 or later, or maybe turn 5 really, turn 5 or later most times. Turn 5 or turn 6 or later. And in order for you to wait that long in this day and age of Dokkan and this meta, with the units that we have releasing now, to transform into a unit that does what this guy's about to do, what I'm going to read in a second, it just doesn't impress me. So let's just take a look at what he does here. So his transforms to attack, raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes immense. So instead of just raising defense for 1 turn, he also raises attack for 1 turn. Fine, I believe this should have just been infinite, but okay. Collapse of Order is the passive skill. Attack and defense plus 180%. Randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to either rainbow or another type key sphere. Maybe the same type, which sucks, because then it doesn't do anything. Plus an additional attack plus 40% with 3 or more type key spheres obtained, and then a high chance of evading enemies' attack, including super attack, with a rainbow key sphere obtained. So he needs 1 rainbow key sphere to get that 50% chance to dodge, which is good. He kind of has that Bojack / LR int cell attack boost with 3 or more rainbow type key spheres obtained. 3 I think is fine. That's the same one that PyCon has, and it's also the same one that the transformed STR Bojack has. So I think 3 type keys for us is fine. This guy's going to be hitting fairly hard. He obviously has big bad bosses in his Link set here. He actually changes and gets shocking speed, which is nice, as well as fear and faith. So he actually has some key links when he's transformed, which is nice. I just, you know, for a unit that's going to take 5 or 6 or even more turns to transform like this, I feel like this guy could have been way better. Like for me, if you're looking at this character and directly comparing him to, you know, the STR Bojack, who was another recent Dokkan Fest that we got on Global, I feel like the transformed version of STR Bojack is just straight up better than this Janemba. So that's just, you know, how I feel about that. But I will say, though, that the fact that he does change orbs in his passive allows him to be semi-self-sufficient to get that extra 40% boost. But I don't think it's going to be anything out of this world, because remember, Bojack does those additionals, and those actually, you know, those ramp up and matter a lot, considering he's a unit that also infinitely stacks. So you can think what you want about this unit. I am going to test him out here. I think I am not as big of, I guess, someone who's going to put out as much criticism about his pre-transform state as I am about his post-transform state. His post-transform state just really unimpresses me by looking at it and seeing what it does. But we're going to run him on 3 different teams here. We have his own team, so Corroded Mind and Body, as well as technically the Extreme team. For this one specifically, I wanted to put all the units that were on the Corroded Mind and Body category, with the exception of this Int Vegeta. I feel like this Int Vegeta is going to work pretty well with the setup that we have going here, because of the fact that we have 2 rotations, each of them that have an Extreme Int unit on them. I actually don't have this Janemba Link leveled at all, so he's not going to be hitting super hard. My Int Rosego Black has full level 10 links, as well as some pretty good skill orbs, and then I think my Physical Black has not had any links leveled yet. And then Metal Core is going to be floating around. Then we have the Movie Bosses / Planetary Destruction team. I actually did Rainbow Broly, so we get to see him here. This is the team where I'm going to have Janemba as a floating unit, which I believe is what you want to be doing with this unit. So here's my take on the pre-transform version of Janemba. If you put him in slot 1 and you treat him as a slot 1 unit, you can do that, because I'm going to be using Janemba as a slot 1 unit on this team, as well as the next team we're going to look at. So this is the only team we're going to be using him as a floater, but I think that does fit better for him because of this following reason. If you have Janemba in slot 1, and you want to get his passive active, and let's just say you enter a fight, right? It's a fight that for the first time you're entering, you have no control over the orb field, and Janemba's in slot 1. You can't set him up in advance to get the 4 type orbs plus the 2 rainbow orbs that he needs to be at his maximum potential. You're kind of at the mercy of how the game just randomly generates the orb field. Whereas if you put him as a floater, you at least have those first 2 slots to collect orbs and allow Janemba to get his passive by maneuvering the orb field around specifically for him. It's kind of similar to the LR Broly Chilai and Lemo card, where, you know, you always put him as a floater most of the time, and you're able to manipulate the orb field before it's their turn to collect orbs, to where you're going to get the desired effect that you want from them. And I feel like that's a similar playstyle you need to embrace with this Janemba unit. So that's what we're going to go for when he's a floater here. And again, when he's a first slot unit, you can't really do that because you're just at the mercy of how the game generates the orb field. So next we have the Movie Bosses, well, not Movie Bosses, sorry, the Terrifying Conqueror / Transformation Boost team, and on this team we're also going to be pairing up alongside Int Janemba. Actually, let me show you guys something real quick. Let me switch to my Chrome window here. So on this site, it lets you look at the best linking partners for these units. If you look at TEQ Janemba's best linking partners, the best linking partners in the game for TEQ Janemba only share 4 links with him. So you can't have more than 4 links active at once. Keep in mind, he has 7 links. You cannot activate 5, 6, or 7 links at one time for this unit, because there's no unit in the game that exists that would be able to activate those links at once. I mean, if you put him in slot 2, you can get more than 4 active because you can have 2 units linking with him, but it's not great. His link set is not great. And funny enough, I guess AG Android 13 is a pretty good unit that links up with him, but let's go back over to the game. So yeah, these are my 3 teams. Going to have Janemba and Janemba here, and then I'm going to have Cooler and Frieza. I put the double Rainbow Orb Changing Boo on here because I feel like that's going to help Janemba out a lot. And then I usually don't tend to use Kid Boo in showcases just because I really don't like how he sort of artificially inflates the numbers for these units, but I think for this one it's going to be okay. So these are the 3 teams we're going to be using. I think we'll start out with Super Battle Road. We'll do the Movie Bosses team. It's just, I guess we could technically jump into Extreme Tech, but I really don't feel like doing that. We can't. There's no Corroded Mind and Body Super Battle Road. There's no. Is there actually? There might be a transformation boost Super Battle Road. Yeah, maybe I'll look at that. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and check this one out because I want to use Janemba as a slot 3 unit in Super Battle Road. So let's go ahead and jump into that one, and I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and jump into the movie bosses stage of SPR, and the reason why I'm not doing the transformation boost one is because Cooler only supports Terrifying Conquerors when you have multiple enemies, so he's not really going to be supporting the team in there, which is something that I don't really like that much. So we're going to jump into movie bosses. We're going to have Janemba specifically act as a floater on this team, and we'll see how well he's able to do. You know what we might do? We might jump into this one, do this Super Battle Road, and we might jump into another one. Maybe we'll be able to do the transformation boost one there. But we might jump into another one and then test him out as a slot 1 unit and sort of compare and see the difference. If we do that, because the intro was so long, I spent a lot of time explaining my thought process about this unit, but if we do that, I probably won't include a longer event here, because it's actually maybe, yeah, I'll skip the Dokkan event if we do that. So let's go ahead and jump in, see how our rotations look, and we will manipulate the rotations as necessary. This is, it's not horrible. We actually do have the two, well, yeah, we do have the 2 Broly rotations that I want, because I want to put one of them with Turles. Even though they don't technically link up fabulous with each other, I think Turles is strong enough and Broly is a strong enough unit by themselves to actually be okay. So, yeah, this is bad. Wow. You think they're aiming enough attacks at slot 1? Imagine if we had Janemba here, he would just be able to guard all of this. Alright, so let's see. I want to get... I would actually rather get defense with the Broly trio, just to be honest. I'm going to attack Go on here. I'm actually not going to use an item. We shall see how we fare here. Is there even a way for me to get defense? I'm going to save these, actually, for the Broly trio at the end. I'm going to get these. Let's attack Broly, and we'll get the green orbs with the Broly trio, and that should allow us to pick up that defense. Alright, let's see how well we're able to tank here. As long as Piccolo doesn't Super S right away, I think we'll be okay. Okay, that's a lot of supers. Okay, it's actually not bad. Broly's tanking pretty well here. Alright, Broly, what do you got for us? There we go. This is, yeah, this is Rainbow Broly. This is what he does. He just destroys everything. Now we have 2 stacks of defense. We're pretty much untouchable at this point. A 3rd super. Okay, this is turning into the Broly show here. We're not going to be able to see Janemba in this first fight. It's just not going to happen. We can do another one, by the way. Are you kidding me? Okay. Guess what we're going to be able to do? We're going to be able to use our active skill if we get back. What if we can get back to this rotation? Because we're going to kill everything next turn. That was without offensive support. That was with defensive support. I mean, Broly's defense probably at this point is like 300k. He has a 36% damage reduction as well, so he's pretty good. Oh my god. We actually could kill Krillin here if we crit with this guy and then the Broly trio gets an additional. That was a ridiculous turn. Alright, we'll put you here, start getting you stacked. I mean, this fight's over. Like. I love doing a showcase of Broly, not getting that many attacks, and then instantly on another unit showcase, Broly just does this. I'm leaving this in. I don't care. This is going to be in the video. Okay. So now we get to finally see Janemba in action. He's going to be a floater, but we have to actually be very cautious of how we're using our orbs here, because we're going to have Janemba on this rotation, and the next rotation we're going to have the Broly trio. This is very, very tough. Okay. So let's see. We need Janemba to get 4 type orbs, so we have a bunch of orbs here. Next rotation, we have Broly trio, we have the Turles and the Broly rotation. So let's just see. I don't need to care about Ki with Broly. I think the best thing to do here is actually to grab these. This will drop the reds a little bit, but I'm going to be able to keep this. So what I can actually do is I can grab these with the Tech Broly in the middle, and then Janemba can grab those at the end and get both of his uniques or passive parts of his passive active if it wants to path up to the right there to get that other rainbow key sphere. So we'll do this. Tech Broly can grab that, and then Janemba's passive activating will actually give him the extra key that he needs to get the 18 key super attack. So we're gonna do this. Yeah, I want to attack Goku. And then we'll get that, and that'll give Broly the key. I think we need to use an item here. Let me see. I think we're okay. I don't think we need to use an item. We're gonna go without one. All right, let's do that. Oh, sorry, it's only 2 key, so Broly's only gonna get 2 key. Okay, yeah, got it. Let's see. So Broly's at 3.23 million. That's pretty good for turn 1. Oh my god, this is not happening again. This is not happening again. Stop. Stop. I want to see Janemba attack. Oh my god, Broly, stop. He's gonna attack again, I know it. I gave him more crit than additional too, which is crazy. Normal, okay, thank you. We're pretty much invincible at this point though. 3 million from this guy. I mean, the Trunks supers in the middle slot against this Broly, we can take like 300k damage, but hopefully that doesn't happen. Get the 2 supers. Janemba is not going to put out the best numbers ever, but keep in mind he is supporting the whole rotation, and he's going to take actually 0 damage. So Broly gets a triple super too. So we got 2 triple supers in this rotation. Would you guys think this rotation is pretty good? Don't super? Okay, cool. We're good. At 1.4, obviously not the best attack stat, but he's going to be pretty much invincible here. Raising his defense on super attack as well. I actually kind of wanted Trunks to super right there. But let's see what our defense is at. Turles has better defense. I'm in the first slot. I'm actually going to... I'm going to save those green orbs for the Broly trio. And next turn we don't have to worry about setting up a certain type of orbs because we don't have Janemba or the Broly trio on rotation. So we're going to be A-okay here. I think we're fine to not use an item. Okay, Turles should... Is Vegeta at low health? I think he is. I think Turles should easily take this Vegeta out. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, and then Broly's going to start stacking and doing his dumb stuff, so... This is pretty much a wrap here. Trunks can't really do any damage to us. Okay. This Broly is so ridiculous. Because keep in mind, this is stacking him every time he attacks as well. Can we get one more? No. Okay, this is going to do actually like almost 0 damage. 7,000. Okay. I actually kind of want this to take out Trunks so we can move on to the final fight with Janemba in the first rotation. No, it doesn't. Okay. We'll have you finish things here. Actually, we're going to do this so I can grab that. Oh, it's patting me over there. Okay, we'll do this then. I want to get the extra healing, like the extra 2,000 health or whatever from that. So we'll finish off Trunks here and move on to the final fight here. So we're going to have Janemba in the first rotation, which is not ideal because, again, it's going to be harder to set him up with the orbs that we wanted to get in that first rotation, but we'll see if we can do it. Turles is pretty orb hungry, and Broly isn't, so we'll have to see how we want to handle this because we have Janemba, and then the next rotation is going to have the Broly LR. Okay, how are we looking? We have a lot of TEQ key spheres there, as well as yellow key spheres. Who do I want to put first? Turles at 204k? Wow. Alright, because the Big Bad Bosses, it's active, right? Yeah, Big Bad Bosses is active in slot 2. So I think it's better to put Turles in slot 2 just because he's going to get that Big Bad Bosses activated there. Plus Broly against TEQ Gohan in there should be fine. I'm gonna... This is actually really not easy to figure out what to do. This is 6, right? It would be 6 with the TEQ key spheres. I'm going to grab this. We'll attack Gohan. Yeah, this is where this team gets very hard to use. We'll do this. That's 5. That's going to drop the yellow key spheres. This is you have to legitimately think 2 to 3 turns in advance to use this team optimally. What if I grab that? That's 5. This is going to get him 1 extra key because it's going to grab that red key sphere. That's going to drop the yellows. This is going to allow Janemba to get his full passive because if I don't get this 1 rainbow key sphere here, Janemba's going to get 2 key spheres as well as the 4 that he needs from the yellows. And it's going to give Turles 2 keys, so this is definitely the better path to take for Turles. Plus Janemba can really benefit a lot from that extra damage reduction because of how much times he's getting attacked in the back. But there's a third layer, which is to keep in mind the Broly trio next turn. I think if we keep these 2 key spheres not collected, we can use this for the Broly trio next turn to get the attack boost. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Then we can give Janemba his passive with that. That also works, those TEQ key spheres. And that means that we have the yellow key spheres as an option to give the Broly trio like their massive attack as well if we want to do that. I'm going to attack this Trunks though with Janemba, so we'll do this. Actually, I could also do this if I wanted to. We actually got pretty lucky, I would say, with these orbs. This is going to allow... Yeah, this is... No, I'm going to grab these. I think this is better. Was that not enough? Did I not? 200k. Did I not get 4 type orbs? Maybe I'm dumb. Maybe I misread it. Did I? I think I actually might have miscalculated how many orbs I was getting there. Damn it. All right. Maybe I should have gone the left path, huh? Did I? Oh, you know what might have happened? I might have gotten 3 rainbows and 3 type orbs. That might have been what happened. I honestly wasn't even paying attention. I'm trying to think of too many things at once. Just don't super. Okay, we're okay. And Janemba's gonna attack 1.5. So he has big bad bosses, but he doesn't have his support passive active here. He does have the 30% damage reduction though, for sure. So we should be okay here, no matter what happens. Super me. No super. All right, so we have the Broly trio here. Oh, we have a lot of these physical orbs. Let me put you in the front. Gohan is stunned, and Trunks is attacking in the front. I think I'm gonna attack. Yeah, I kind of want to get Trunks out of here. I'm gonna attack Trunks. We're gonna go like this, and this might look stupid, but I'm actually gonna grab these with Broly. I think that should be able to take Trunks out, and with the Broly trio, I'm gonna heal a massive amount right here once I collect all these. This should give me a ton of healing. 15 orbs. We're gonna go ahead and attack Goten with these. That's a lot of healing. And Broly should get Trunks low enough to where the Tech Broly should be able to kill him. I believe that's gonna happen. That's why I didn't go for like the massive ATK super attack with that Tech Broly, because this should be enough damage. Yeah, this Broly's just too good. Damn, I can't believe I messed up that Janemba turn. I wasn't paying attention. We're gonna refocus that, but you know we're gonna definitely do another run here. I'm gonna jump in with transformation boost, and we're gonna run him on that team. That's gonna be a rotation though, or a team setup where his rotation is gonna be him in slot 1. So we'll try him out that way. All right. And then Broly Trio is gonna attack here. They're gonna be at like 5 million plus, I would say. We got so many physical orbs for them. 6.69, that's pretty good. Plus they have a guaranteed dodge here. I mean, this is type disadvantage, so. Okay, goodbye. Alright, we're gonna jump into Transformation Boost Super Battle Road here just to try out a different setup for Janemba. Alright, so I actually went ahead and changed out Physical Kid Buu for Golden Cooler. I just don't think Physical Kid Buu would do super well in here. Defense is super low, and he's going to get just clobbered. I don't think Golden Cooler is technically going to be crazy good either, but I feel like he's better defensively than Kid Buu is. Maybe I'm wrong. But I'll just jump in, and I want to get those 2 Janembas linked up alongside each other, and it looks like we're going to have a long period of time where that's not going to happen. So I'm actually going to restart. We're going to jump back in, see if we can get a better setup here. Alright, so here we are. I'm going to obviously have the 2 Janembas linked up starting at turn 3, because Janemba's in slot 7, but I do have the Tech one in the first rotation here, so we're actually looking pretty good. We're going to start with him in slot 1, just to see how things go. We do have the double Rainbow Orb Changer, which is going to make things a lot easier here. I'm also going to rotate off the Frieza, so he'll be in slot 3. And, I mean, the key obviously isn't spectacular here. This is going to give us our full passive, and it's going to give the whole rotation 2 key as well. We're going to aim for Piccolo. Yeah, we are going to aim for Piccolo. Actually, you know what? We're going to aim for Krillin, because I want Krillin to be dead so that Frieza at the end doesn't get hit that extra time. So we'll do this. Okay. So we'll give the rotation 2 key. Actually, it's not giving that Buu 2 key, or the, because isn't it only for extreme types? Let me see. Yeah, extreme class allies 2 key and additional 3. Yeah. They couldn't have just made it all allies, like what? So that Buu actually doesn't even get a benefit from this, but I can save those STR orbs for the Frieza, and then I'll give this Buu. I'll have him attack Krillin as well, so we'll give him these. Drop that STR orb for Frieza, and we'll just give Frieza these right here. We're going to rotate Frieza off, just so I can get him linked up alongside the Cooler and the other rotation. And Janemba is going to tank pretty well here. He has his extra 30% damage reduction, as well as the defense boost from the super attack. And obviously he's guarding, so we should be A-okay here. Got that 5 crit from the potential system to activate as well. Please get supered, come on. Alright, so boosting a lower attack on the Krillin. Krillin is, I assume he's dead. I mean, Frieza doesn't have any links active at all, but 3.7. If he crits, I think Krillin is dead, but if he doesn't, no way. I mean, Frieza's defense is going to be pretty high, though. Okay, nice. We got the additional. I think I gave my Frieza... Did I give him 15 additional? Or sorry, 11 additional? I think I might have. Or whatever the additional. That's a lot of damage, actually. This rotation kind of sucks. We'll do this. Defense is super high. We're gonna just get Tien out of here. Do this. Actually, if he super attacks Golden Core in the middle, that's really not good. We'll use a Princess Snake just to be safe here. I don't want to have any items active for the Janemba rotation because I want to just see them without items, but we'll do this, and we'll do this, and that's good. Okay. So almost 3 million for that. So who we're going to have in rotation? We're going to have the Janembas as well as the Boo that does the double Rainbow Orb changing, so that's good. I don't think we should have any issues getting the full passive for Check Janemba because we have that Boo. That Boo is going to help a lot. That Boo is still one of my favorite units, by the way. I really like that unit. I got to link level him. Alright, so 2.8 from Cooler. And hopefully Tien is dead here. Yes, he's dead. Okay, see, we're getting super. I'm glad we used the item. Still took 138k. Okay. So here we are. Finally, the rotations are set up how we want them to be. I can actually just have Janemba. That's not enough. That's 3 type orbs. I mean, the one problem with this Boo is that he changes too many to too many Rainbow Orbs. Can we do this? No, we're going to be one off. We can do that. Let's try this. Because what this is going to do is this is going to drop that blue key sphere on the left. And hopefully we can get Janemba's full passive, which would give everyone give this the in Janemba 2 key. I could also just do this and not care. Let's try this. Let's try it. That's only one. That's only one. It's because it's pathing me to get. It's pathing me to get the TEQ keys here. That's so annoying. Yeah, it sucks. I can't really do anything about that. So the Janemba is not gonna be able to super here. Yeah, it's tough to use him. He's not easy to use. Okay. And then we'll just do this. By the way, the links active here are that's actually 6 out of 7. That's not bad. And we'll do that. Okay. And we are at almost 2 million. That's actually not horrible for 55%. Full link level 1. I'll take that. Alright, so that's obviously wasn't a great turn. Too many Rainbow Orbs can be a problem. But we will take out Piccolo here. We should be able to just instantly annihilate him with Frieza. Alright, let's move on here. So we're going to have... Who is going to be... So we're going to have Cooler as well as the Janembas. Cooler's going to be providing 0 for the Janembas, though, because if it's multiple enemies, he's going to be supporting Terrifying Conquerors. Oh, wow, he actually survived. I'm surprised. Didn't expect him to live that attack. Alright, let's go. Okay. How many... Is this 2 enemies, right? So if we can kill one quickly, we can get the Coolers to start supporting Transformation Boost. So we can't get... What's our defense looking like? Okay. We can't actually get the Rainbow Orbs, which would give us... Let me think. What if we did this? You know what we can do? We can do this, because this would drop... Or sorry, this would just let us get the TEQ key spheres with the TEQ Janemba, and that would give us the 2 key. But we wouldn't have the damage reduction, which is fine, because we're only getting hit once with the TEQ Janemba. So I think I'm fine with doing that. We'll attack 18. I think we're good doing this. And yeah, see, if we only needed... This is what I would want to have. We only need 3 type key spheres and then 1 Rainbow with Janemba. He would just be able to do this and get his full passive and get full key. That would be ideal, but instead we can't. So we're going to go and do this. That's going to give Janemba his super attack in the first slot. And then Cooler, we'll just give you whatever. We'll give you these probably. But let me see. 101k with guard is not bad. Janemba's the tech one's at 94. I don't think we need an item here. I mean, the only bad side to this is if at the end 18 super is cooler, which would be really bad. We'd probably die. We only have 406,000 health because coolers are just skills attack and defense and not and then the health is 130. I don't want to use an item here. We're gonna try without using an item. I just want to see what it's like. I probably should have attacked 17, whatever. Okay, cool. That's really good. So we don't have to worry about 17 attacking cooler at the end. That's a lot of damage, though. I did not expect to take that much. It's probably a product of Janemba's links only being level 1. Hopefully 18 supers this guy. Please, please super, please super. Damn it. This is not good. Oh wait, no, that was 17. Never mind. Well, we are probably dead. We are most likely dead here. Oh, if you got an additional super and crit, you would have died there. Maybe not. Don't super? Okay, we got lucky. I think this Frieza can actually just kill 18 straight up. We'll just do this. And then cooler. We got to set up next turn. This is 3. I think our best bet is to go for the yellow key spheres for next turn. This is good. We'll save all those. If 17 attacks Boo at the end, we're not gonna make it out, I don't think. Maybe I should have just nuked 17. I'm playing too fast. Let's just make sure we get through this turn, okay. Fine, we'll do this, and we'll save those key spheres on the right for Janemba next turn. So, I mean, it's not horrible to get his passive. It's only really bad if you're entering a fight and you can't control the forward field at all. And he's in slot 1. Really, she lived. I'm glad I used that item. Okay. Please die here. Goodbye. So 17 is attacking, gonna super Boo, I think. Yeah, I'm glad to use that item. Okay. We are going to have big bad bosses active here, though, which is nice. I'm going to put you first. Grab these. Thank God that orb spawned at the top. I really wanted him to just get that one on the right, but it's not pathing that way. That's another issue altogether, is like the game doesn't path the way that you would want it to get these passives active. It paths the way that gives you the most key, even if you don't need the key, which is kind of annoying. Alright, I'll do that, and we should be good here. We have no items active, but Janemba at 3. Keep in mind, he's link level 1, 3.7 million. That's pretty good. And then just below 2 million for this guy. I think if we had a higher support than Golden Cooler, he'd be at 2 million. So that's not bad for the defense that he's providing for us. That's not bad. All right. Yeah, he's gonna live this turn, but we'll clean him up with Frieza next turn. He will not survive Frieza. All right, goodbye. We are inching our way to a Dokkan attack as well. We will get it next fight. Of course you go for that. It's a goodbye super attack. Didn't do that much anyway. Okay, so we'll clean up this last fight, and then we'll move on to do a longer event just to see the transformation for Janemba, and then we'll call it a video there. All right, what do we got in this last fight? We have the double orb changer on rotation here. How many enemies is this? 1. Oh, so we're actually going to get the cooler support. That's good. He is STR. Okay. Let's see. That is enough. That is 4 type and then 2 rainbow. So that's going to be good for us to get the thing active here. We actually... How close are we to a Dokkan attack in this turn? We can't get any int orbs. I'm going to grab these with Janemba. Boo at the end is going to get clobbered. I actually don't even mind if we die here. I just want to see this turn by Janemba. So If Boo gets us killed, it's whatever. It doesn't matter. So close to a Dokkan attack. So 1.83. Please super Janemba in the front here. Come on, do it. You're not gonna do it, huh? Great. Of course. Damn it. Okay, at least he supered the Janemba, so we should be okay here. Of course, he dodged the normal attack though. 100k. We should be okay here. We're gonna take a lot of damage though with these normals coming in here. How much does this do? Oh, it's not that bad. Okay, so we're good. Because we're gonna do a Dokkan attack here. With Frieza. It's gonna be a 24 key full power Dokkan attack. And I think we'll... This is actually pretty bad. I wanted to save these, but I guess I could do this. Yeah, I could do that. So that's 7 million attack stat. Alright, Gohan, hope you're prepared to experience pain. I feel like this showcase has just been about other units that aren't Janemba. Like the other Super Battle Red one was Broly, now it's this Frieza, just cleaning everything up. Okay. It was like almost 10 million worth of damage. And then Kuwa's gonna come with 3 million. He could actually die this turn. Yeah, okay. We got to see, this is turn 2. Turn 2. Okay, he's dead. I think Golden Kuwa's gonna kill him. Alright, we will jump into a longer event on... We'll use his own team and then see how that goes. Okay, so we're going to jump into the Infinite Dragon History stage of Android / Cell Saga like I always do. We're bringing Janemba's own team. So what we're going to do is we're going to have one rotation where it's him and the Int Janemba, and then other rotation is going to be the 2 Goku Blacks, the LR Rose, and then the physical one. And we're going to have one Tech Janemba floating. We're going to have Int Metal Cooler floating, and we're going to have that Int Vegeta floating. So let's go ahead and jump in. The goal of this is to finally be able to see his transformation and to see how impressive it looks in a longer event like this. I don't think it'll be super impressive, but we'll see. Alright, our rotations are actually already okay. Let me just see here. We'll do this. We'll put you here. Yeah, this is fine. We'll be able to get the support here. We'll grab that. Alright, so we have to get hit 5 times. I actually probably should have put the tech one first because I need him to get hit 5 times. So... yeah. 1.52. Okay. And remember, this Vegeta does stack as well. He's also only under 130% leader skill because he's under the extreme class leader skill. He's not on corroded mind and body. We'll float you. We'll do this. Let me just see here. Can I get the full passive? If I do that, is that going to drop the rainbow? Yeah, it should. I think this should be enough. Perfect. Okay, looking good. Okay, thanks. I gotta get that, the physical black alongside the int one. I think the physical one actually shares like 5 key links, or not key links, 5 just links with the LR, which is nice. And on global, he's way better, so. Alright, please kill Krillin. I don't want to have to do another rotation of Krillin. Thanks. Alright, attack like 50 times in the front. Attacking once. Okay. We'll do this. Fine. Give you these. I gotta start building up these hits. We've been hit 0 times with Janemba so far. Okay, so this will be hit number 1. We need 4 more. Alright, 1. And then Goku Black should annihilate this guy instantly. It's gonna be like 5 million or something like that. Yeah, 4.7. These guys are still ridiculous. This is a 12 key super attack. Alright. Let's rotate you off. Let's do this. Let's grab all these. And grab all these. Alright, Piccolo. Who's after Piccolo? Is it Super Vegeta? I think it might be. Oh, he's gonna live. Are you serious? That sucks. 1.32. Yeah, he's gonna live this. Can you at least attack like 80 times in the front? Once. Alright. So we have double Janemba. This is where things get really tricky. I mean, we have no way to actually get the passive from the first one. Let me think here. If I can get the passive from the second one, I actually can't super with the first one at all, no matter what. Yeah, these orbs are just horrible. I didn't even consider the fact that we'd have 2 on rotation here. Let me... is there a way to even get 4 type key spheres? I don't think there's any way to. We need to drop those blues. There's just no way to drop them. Yeah, we can't. We can't do it. It's fine. Okay. There's 2 attacks, so we need 3 more. This is not going super well, but I mean, this is an event where like the enemies get stronger as the fight goes on, so they're not attacking that many times right now. Surprised he actually took damage there. I mean, he didn't have his defense raised, so. Alright, here's where black becomes just absurd, right? So let's just get all these. And goodbye, Piccolo. It's nice knowing you. Ready for this like 8 million attacks or something. Yeah. And he's killing Piccolo, so he's gonna get the extra key boost, right? So, pretty good. Alright, please give me a lot of attacks in the front. Oh, there's actually 3 in the middle. So we'll do this. We will do... If we do this, we can actually get lucky if the game wants to give me a rainbow key sphere. Damn it. Alright, we're just going to settle for that. And Vegeta will give you that. So Janemba's going to be hitting pretty hard here because he has Vegeta on rotation. 3.55. Shouldn't kill him. You're at 1.52. This is number 3, 4, and 5. So we're going to be able to transform next time we're back on rotation with Janemba. Surprised that did damage. Okay. Alright, so next turn we're going to transform, finally. We get to see what it actually looks like and how good he is. Meanwhile, we get to do this. Should be able to get the passive here. Yep. It's going to do a lot of damage. Like an 8 million, 8.3 or something, I don't remember. 8.22. Alright, Vegeta, so long. Alright, let's see what this active skill looks like. I know I've seen it before, but let's get this going here. Turn 9. Not great. I mean, it looks good. What's his defense at? 120k. Keep in mind, 120k is without having guard. That in Janemba is at 106k with guard. But I mean, obviously this guy's at 55% with level 1 Link, so that does account for it. So he changes orbs. We gotta get 3 type key spheres and 1 rainbow. That's how it should be pre-transformed. I don't know why they did that. So let's go grab that one right there, and then with the TEQ one, we'll do this, and that should be able to get his full passive active. I mean, cooler, whatever. Let's give you this. All right, let's see what we do here. I forgot to show the links active. I believe he has 6 links active here. 2.43 at 55%. Oh, this is no big bad bosses, by the way. So. Just crit, okay. Dodge. There's a dodge. There's another one. Okay. He's fair. That's my assessment. He's fair. Let me see this Janemba. So this Janemba shares... No, they actually do share all 7 links with the in Janemba. So they do have all the links active. Alright, so it's time for Rose to sweep. We'll go ahead and just give you those. Do that. And we'll do this. Dokkan attack. Alright, what's your attack stat right now? 9.25. I'm not even gonna click anything. Yeah, he's pretty good. Alright. Alright, so this is now with the TEQ Janemba. So let me just show you guys right here. He has, obviously Big Bad Boss is the only link that's not active. He's at 105k. Let me get the passive active here. That would require me getting this. That would also be really good. You know what, I might make this the final rotation of the video just so we can see, you know, a rotation like this. I'm going to have this guy get his full passive, right? And that's going to support the TEQ Janemba. So we'll do that. Then TEQ Janemba can get his full passive with this. Then in Janemba, we'll just do whatever. 116k defense right now. Let's see. Let's see how he looks here. So TEQ Janemba 1.5 pre-transformed. And then the transformed version is going to get probably like 2.7, 2.4. Actually, it's the same as last turn, I think. Was it? I don't remember. It's fair. It's a fair attack stat. I mean, obviously a lot of his links are going to contribute to his damage. Like even this engine number 1 is out damaging him. But again, 55% level 1 links. His links are going to contribute a lot to his damage. So are the rainbow stats, obviously. So we're going to end things with Goku Black attacking here. Because again, the theme of this video has been other units that are not Janemba outshining Janemba. I also still feel really bad about messing up that one turn in Super Battle Road where I very clearly, I actually rewatched the footage. I very clearly only was getting 3 type key spheres, and I was like, oh yeah, this seems pretty good. Alright, well, that's going to probably be it for this video. Let me know down below what you guys think about Janemba. It's going to take a little bit of getting used to play him, which I think is fine. Like, units that require you to actually think and, like, you know, plan ahead for your turns, I think it's fine. Is he the best unit ever? No. But is his design terrible? I would also argue no. So, hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will see you all in the next one.